Well, it's no secret that teens struggle with mental health, especially after the pandemic, but there is help available. One of those is Teen Line. It's an anonymous hotline that connects teens with resources and people who listen to them. We're joined live in studio today by Cheryl Eskin. She is the Senior Director of Teen Line. It's a program of the D.D. Hirsch Mental Health Services, and Mendez, who is a Teen Line listener. Welcome to both of you. This is such an important topic, and there's so much work going on behind the scenes that we don't see or know about. So let's start with you, Cheryl, because you've been doing this for 30 years now, and Saturday is Teen Mental Health Day. Tell me what the line does and why it's important to just spread awareness about this day.
So World Mental Health Wellness Day is a day set up to bring awareness to the youth mental health crisis, decrease stigma, and make people aware of resources that are out there that provide hope and help. Teen Line is one of those resources. It's a free, anonymous helpline staffed by teens. So any teen anywhere who's struggling with anything can call, text, or email and talk to another teen who really understands what it's like to be a teen and can support them.
It's such a good idea. And Mendez, you are one of those teens.
Yes,
so
I am.
what is that like to hear these calls come in? What are they telling you, the teens who talk to you?
Well, Teen Line really deals with so many, it's a wide variety of issues, from suicide to self-injury, anxiety, school stress, really everything. But teens are able to talk to us about anything that they would like, anything that they need to get off their chest, and we're just there to support them and listen to them and really just provide resources to them and help them through whatever they're going through.
It's pretty amazing. And Cheryl, I was talking to you because you started this before social media, when people were calling on, collect calling and at payphones, and it's really changed. The issues have changed, yet they're still the same.
Yes, definitely.
So what kinds of things are we seeing now?
We're seeing, for 40 years, we've taken contacts from teens all over the country, and some things have stayed similar. Relationships has always been, whether it's romantic, family, friends, have always been the #1 reason for reaching out, because everything's a relationship. But we're seeing more anxiety and stress. We're seeing more suicide, self-injury, social media related problems. It's hard to be a teen. It's not easy to be an adult, but it's really hard to be a teen as well.
It's really, really hard to be a teen. Yes. That's true. Okay, Mendez, since you come from this teen perspective and you're talking to other teenagers, what is your recommendation for parents or caregivers, adults who want to be able to openly discuss these things with their kids?
Well, I definitely think it's hard as a parent when you hear stressful things from a teen. Like when a teen will come and talk about a mental health concern. That's hard to hear as a parent. But I think not reacting in the moment, just taking a step back from the conversation and really just listening to their teen can definitely foster communication in a positive way. But I definitely think recommending Teen Line to a teen who might be struggling is a really great way for a parent to help their teen, because we can really talk to a teen about anything that they would like. But even with parents, we can talk with the teen about how to communicate better with their parent, or really anything that they might be dealing with relating to their parent as well.
And to both of you, what do you want maybe a teenager who's watching this right now who's struggling, or a parent who knows their kid is struggling, what do you want them to know?
That there is hope out there, that a lot of mental health conditions are treatable, and that stigma is worse than not seeking treatment. So if you have a teen or you are a teen who's struggling, please reach out to someone. I know it's hard to do, but that's what Teen Line is here for. It's much easier to talk to a teen than another adult. So reach out. Don't let stigma get in the way of seeking help, because we all deserve support.
No judgment.
No judgment, yes.
All right, thank you both so much for being here. Really, really important and really wonderful work you're doing.
Thank you for having us.
Thank
you for having us.
And you can find out more information about Teen Line and how to get help by going to kcalnews.com and clicking Seen on TV.